Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. Why you stunting on the block? You can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Washington Commanders. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go in the rain in Landover. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hawk 70, Panther 60, 18 Rattler.
Daniels starts with a pass, finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Panther 60.
They'll run with the former Golden Domer, Audric Estime. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Ready?
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go now. 19-18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 9. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Here we go, shot. Gravity Lions, Cougar 19. Steady.
They'll run with Estimate. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss. Of a yard.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. But I promise you, it happens so fast, and these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull it?
Cougar 19.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And third down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Check, back, check.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it. I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
One now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ready?
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll work this down inside the 35. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 5.
Set. Yellow, 43. Drill, 52. Yellow. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Got it.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Young. Now a screen set up for Etienne. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
10. Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
They put Campbell in motion.
Cut, cut.
Out of a shotgun. Young. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the Panthers field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
First and 10 now from the 36. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. A second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 8. Here's Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. They put Campbell in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That one is caught by Campbell. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Smith, ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready.
Second down, they need 7.
52 blaster. Let's go. Ready.
Here's Young. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Third and 7. To throw, Young. That one complete to Leggett. And he's in! Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, set. 19. 15, Tiger.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That was complete to Jalen Lane. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
For a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Now the screen set up for Hall. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On second down, it's Daniel. That is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
Check, smash, streak. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing again, Daniel. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Panthers. The extra point is good. The Panthers move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready? 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Riggs.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Short one there, he's got Ertz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Look in the middle, he's got Ertz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready? 18 Cardinal.
Here's Daniel. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Daniel gonna throw again. Through the air, connected. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Panthers have it. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
Ready, set.
They'll empty out the backfield as they
Make
come
the
up
guard,
for
make the
third and a
guard.
yard.
Here we go, set. Let go.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. He will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's made. That's Woods. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now Daniels. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Deuce ball. Touchdown, Washington.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Commanders 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Day to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Okay, break. Set.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the start.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Field, black 40, ready.
Now Young. Field throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Drill. Ready.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the ready.
2nd down and 8.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got the 1st-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Leggett in motion.
Red, 38. Cut.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Preston Smith there to bring him down. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Green jack, come on, set.
Leggett in motion.
Set.
Throwing on second down, Young. This one complete to Campbell. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, run. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing is Daniel. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
They put Campbell in motion.
45. Set.
We'll go once more with Brooks. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Yellow.
They'll motion the slot man right.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the tight end first. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Carolina first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now, Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
95. Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got a man! That's McMillan! A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Down.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst.
60 red. Hut.
They'll run with Dowdle.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Young. Short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Panthers. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Sam Martin set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Tag.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. From downfield and hauled in by Samuel. A big play there for Washington. 35 yards.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Daniels now on 1st down. He finds the veteran Ertz. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 by 6.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniel. Has his man. It's Samuel. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Vaughn. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he is close to the pileup, and they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Long, trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
18 rattlers. Now coconut.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready,
They'll go. Here's Daniel. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Nicholas Morrow. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Hubbard. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready up.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Young. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Now Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
30 seconds.
And a nice defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Ready, set.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and long.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
To throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Fielded at the 9. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
go. Here we go. Go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. 19.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and go right back on track.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Washington.
70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the wall.
That's another Washington. 1st down and goal to go.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check. Panthers.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Go, Reed. Go.
Estimate will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Young going to give it to Brooks. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Check. Let's go. Check.
Another try with Brooks. And he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
To run it down and to money out. I can run it down on all of us.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 1st down, Daniel. That's It's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
2nd and 7. They'll run it right here with Brooks. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Try and run it with Brooks. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. We'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. 19 Lions.
To throw is Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the...
for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.